Hey everybody, this is Riker Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. Today we are going to enter the Evergreen Forest and try to save Tail from his own pet wolf, Kamui. There's a handful of treasure in here. Oh yeah, another thing that I need to mention is that this is the Barrens of Disc 3. You're going to be passing through the Evergreen Forest a lot. And there are a handful of new enemies here. And it looks like I'm going to be able to get to one now. Maybe two. We have here the Flying Rat and the Forest Runner. Do these guys do anything special? The Forest Runner can inflict some pretty nasty status ailments on you, so we're gonna go for that enemy first. The Forest Runner has an attack that can guaranteed inflict the bewitchment status on you. Although thankfully it seems to be using only the physical attack. I've brought Kongo in for this fight, or not this fight, this area, because the vast majority of the enemies here they use exclusively physical attacks, and the boss here uses almost exclusively physical attacks. And I need to get Kongo some spotlight anyway, because I haven't used him yet. For now, I've actually given Kongo a War God Sash, because he needs to work on his SP to get his Dragoon level up. Yes, I will use his Dragoon form when it's appropriate, but I'm only going to be using it for his Dragoon editions. Because even with the huge boost to his magic from going Dragoon, his Dragoon magic still sucks. And it's not really useful in most boss fights because it's all multi-targeted. Oh, is that him? I think that's him. Cool, that is him. Where'd you go? Huh? So Kamui's a white direwolf? That's awesome. All he cares about is the money. He doesn't care about the village at all. That would be awesome to have a wolf like that. Animal feed is definitely cheaper than gasoline these days, and it's just more fun. Now, if I recall, there's an item box at the end of this trail. Yeah, there is. With the Depetrifier. That's why I didn't buy more than one, because you get one in here. And here's another new enemy, the Moss Dresser. They have high physical defense. And I believe they can use a power-up. But other than that, they're vanilla. And I need to stop talking during additions. really, it's not like Madness Hero is even that hard of an addition to perform. It's his next one that's a bitch. Those enemies aren't a big deal. The enemies in the Evergreen Forest don't give a lot of gold. And actually, until you get to the first big dungeon of Disc 3, gold is hard to come by. Which is why I would recommend doing the side quests, because you get a lot of gold for doing it. And here's another new enemy, the Dark Elf. They are fast as you might expect. And these guys are actually pretty dangerous because they are the enemy that can petrify you, so I would definitely go after them first. They can also use detonate arrows, which attack the entire party. It's identical to the item in every way. Wow. I guess it's nice to get all these addition screw-ups out of the way. Because it wouldn't be very good if I screwed all these additions up during the boss fight. What? What is with my timing? Well, I'm probably going to be using a Healing Breeze after this. Considering there's a boss fight coming up. The optional one, obviously, because I'm pursuing the side quest with Kamui right now. Oh, an Angel's Prayer. Alright, here we go. Alright. Well, before taking on Kamui, I want to rearrange my setup a bit. So I'm going to take care of that on my own time. Okay, we're back. I'd like to go over my setup for the optional boss fight against Kamui. I've given my Bandit's Ring to Kongal because I'm going to be using him during this fight, and I think Kongal is worthless without a Bandit's Ring just because he's so damn slow. Like, he needs a Bandit's Ring just to be able to keep up with Dart. And the other two party members I have given stun guards to. The reason why is because Kamui has a very annoying attack that can stun your entire party. It's really annoying to have your entire party drop. As far as items, I'm a little bit short on Healing Breezes, so I'm going to have to hope Kamui doesn't use too many of his area of effect attacks. I've got a Healing Rain, but I would really like to save that for some battles later in the disc, particularly the one towards the end. I wouldn't bother going Dragoon against the Wolf because it has such high magic defense. As far as additions, Dart is still on Madness Hero. I've got to get Al working on Rod Typhoon so we can start working on Gust of Wind Dance later. I'm actually a little bit behind on Al's addition. And Kongal, he's only got one addition. I don't even think he learns his next edition until late in the game, like level 25 or so. Well, let's go. Ready to be introduced to the Disc 3 bosses? Because we're going to have one here. We've come here to save you, and clearly Kamui's bad if it killed, like, 4 of the warriors from 40. Yeah. Oh, here they come. No, we came back because there's someone in need. You saw what that thing did to 4 of your comrades. Just killed them. Bye! I guess we don't have a choice. We are gonna have to kill Kamui after all. Thought we'd be able to stop him and make Kamui realize Teo again, and I guess he kinda does, otherwise he wouldn't let Teo go for a ride, but anyway. First boss of Disc 3, and it is not a picnic. Like I was saying before, there's no real reason to use Dragoons in this fight. Except to cure... I mean, the only reason why you would want to use Dragoons in this fight would be to cure status ailments, in case Kongol gets stunned for some reason. But I shouldn't have to use Dragoons in this fight at all, because... what items do I have? Oh. Oh, right, I don't have that yet. That comes, I believe, in the next dungeon. You'll see later. Kamui has 4,800 HP and uses primarily physical attacks, which is why I have such a physical-oriented party. Kamui does have one magic attack that I am worried about. Yes. And it looks really awesome, too. And that's the attack that I had stun guards equipped for, but I'm not going to transform into a Dragoon yet. Because I want to play a little bit defensively right now, and I want to use this battle for addition practice. Once Dark gets low enough on HP to necessitate the use of a healing fog, I think I'm going to go Dragoon. But Kamui can't do that much damage to Dark. It's that magic attack on Kongol that I'm worried about. You'll know it when you see it because it's really amazing looking. Usually Kamui doesn't like to focus on one party member like this. Yeah, I can wait one more turn. If Dark gets hit again, though, and Kongol doesn't get up, I'm going Dragoon. Or he can just wake Kongol up himself. That works too. This is just plain a long boss fight because Kamui doesn't even have below average defense. Kamui just has lower defense than magic defense. Thankfully, the attack that stuns doesn't actually do any damage. And I am not getting lucky. It's only a 50% chance. Although I guess I should count my blessings because he has not used the attack I'm worried about yet. Kamui being a wolf is also very fast, so expect him to get 2 turns in a row from time to time. Still not more efficient to use a healing breeze. I think in this fight I might go Dragoon anyway, just to not... Oh, here it is. This is the attack I was worried about. It looks really awesome, but it hurts, especially on Kongal. Ow! Yeah, I think I have to use a healing breeze now instead of a healing fog. Wherever my healing breezes are. Yeah, that's the one attack Kamui has that really puts a dent in Kongal's HP. It doesn't really matter who you initiate the special with. I'm gonna show it off with Kongal because I haven't yet. And I want to fully show off his Dragoon edition. I'll show you his Dragoon magic eventually, probably in a bonus video at the end of the Let's Play. Like, after the final episode. Personally, I don't care for his Dragoon transformation animation either. It's a little bland. But going Dragoon special with him lets me show off his edition. Does beastly damage, but it does. Sure, I mean, yeah, does so much damage, and I guess his Dragoon form is a little more useful than I made it out to be, but I still don't like using it. Aww. I'm never gonna get good at doing that, I don't think. There we go. There's a perfect. At least this should expedite the process of getting his HP down, and this should make us a lot less vulnerable to Kamui's attacks, because, well, Kongal's beastly right now against most of what Kamui can do. And everyone else is Dragoon, so they're getting 220% defense boosts. Here we go. Once I transformed Dragoon, that didn't take very long. And we get 8,000 experience and the Darkness Stone, which, as you can imagine, reduces Dark Elemental damage by 50%. As there are a lot of enemies that are Dark Elemental, particularly bosses, this is actually useful. Sorry, Teo, but Kamui wasn't the Kamui you know. Shauna? Why are you saving Kamui? Oh, never mind, he's becoming himself again, okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense for the villagers to allow him to have, you know, just a little playful wolf cub, rather than, you know, this. No, don't get me wrong. I think direwolves are awesome. Just yeah, they're not appropriate for, you know, 7 and 8-year-olds to have, especially in a town. You know, just these things that are capable of murdering people. Well, since we were the ones that killed Kamui, we are eligible to go claim the 5 times larger prize that Harris was battling on about. So I am going to meet you guys back at Forney. Alright, we're back in Forney, and we are going back to Harris's place to claim the 5 times larger prize. Oh, I guess you did survive after all. Wow, he's a little angry. Don't be so modest, Dart. Alright. And we get 500 gold. I believe that's the most single amount of gold that you get from anything in this game, and it's going to be very useful because the wares in the next town are pretty expensive. Speaking of the next town, I'm going to start heading there by going back to the Evergreen Forest off-screen. And we're back. There's actually a treasure chest that I missed my first trip through here. Over to the left of the save point, there's a cliff area. On the right side contains a treasure chest with a body purifier. That would have been useful during the fight if Kamui didn't keep attacking Kongo while he was stunned. And it should be this way. Okay, we're almost there. Rose? Huh? You gonna tell us, Rose? Apparently not. Huh. Never telling us anything. Maru? Oh, you have something you need to do as well? And of course you're not going to tell us. Oh! Your folks live here? There's got to be more to it than that, Maru. Okay. Now, thankfully, there aren't any boss fights. But there aren't any boss fights in between now and by the time you get them back. You know what? I'm running low on time, and there's a lot going on in the next town. So I think I'm just going to stop the video here, and we'll explore the capital of Milsiso, Denengrad, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. See you later, everybody!